At our automotive practice. 3 years ago, KPMG embarked on what turned out to be a groundbreaking white paper, and it was before it was even cool. It was titled Self-Driving Cars, the Next Revolution. 2 years ago, we wrote a paper, and you saw some of the expositions today about self-driving cars, about what do consumers think. And we had some very groundbreaking, interesting findings. In fact, self-driving cars, are you ready? That consumers would actually buy a self-driving car from a consumer electronics company, think Google or Apple, even more so than a premium brand automotive company. This year, we embarked on our last, and we think most groundbreaking paper. The concept is as follows. You will have the machination of consumer electronics, automotive electronics, mobility on demand, all coming together to revolutionize the automotive ecosystem. Ultimately, the future in automotive is going to be really fantastic. It's all going to be about you, your car, and your life.
Be right back.
I'll be ready. Good morning, Beth. Nice run today. Vital signs are strong. But your hydration is low. Why don't you rehydrate and let me drive?
Yes, good idea. Let's go through my messages now.
You have 3 unopened messages. Text message from Lisa. John asked for an hour this afternoon to prep for the analyst call next week. I can move your team meeting to 4 if that's okay. Also need to know if I can confirm you on the Women in Media panel in January.
Yes on the team meeting, and yes on the January panel.
There's a lane closure on the 220. Alternate route will add an additional 7 minutes to our commute. Do you want to alert your administrative assistant?
Yes, please ask Lisa to move my 7:30 to 7:45.
The next message is from Dr. Marks. Please send your vitals in advance of your appointment tomorrow.
Yes, send it now. Now, pull up the times. I need to check out our earnings release.
Beth, you have an incoming video call.
Open the call.
Hi, honey. Happy anniversary.
Happy anniversary, sweetie. How's it going?
You know, long hours. London's no fun without you.
Aw, when are you coming home?
Tomorrow, I hope. I miss you.
Yeah, me too.
I gotta go.
Okay, well, call me tonight. I love you.
I love you more.
Have a nice day, Beth.
Thanks. Pick me up at 6:30.
Good evening, Beth. I have a voicemail from Ted. Would you like to hear it?
Oh, yes.
Hey, honey, remember that awesome Cabernet we loved in Napa? I found a case of it at the wine shop.
Ooh.
It was going to be a surprise anniversary present, but since I'm in London, can you swing by the wine shop and pick it up on the way home? Text me if you can do it. I'll let them know you're coming. Love you.
Do you want to reply?
Yes. Text Ted that I'm on my way. Let's go.
Happy anniversary, Beth.
Oh my gosh. This is awesome. night ever.
Love. I'll be back after your dinner.
So, in this white paper, we try to talk about 4 major areas about the future of the automotive industry. Hopefully you all get a copy of this and you'll get a chance to read it. It'll be a fun read, as you can see. The key points here, first of all, from our white papers: the car is no longer just the way to get from point A to point B, and I hopefully think you will agree with that if you believe in our future at least. In the first part of our paper, we talk about mobility economics, and it's very fascinating analytics that we put together. We're very optimistic about blue skies about the automotive industry, but we think there is a little bit of a dark cloud for the OEMs to think about. First of all, 57% of households in America have 2 or more cars. But look at the major cities in the United States, the 9 largest cities. All of them except for San Diego are less than 57%. There's a significant increase in trends towards urban areas, and the optionality of owning a car in an urban area goes down each year, which I'll talk about in a moment. Then there's the concept of sharing. Today, it's 61 cents per mile to drive your car, and going forward, the future of mobility will be down to 17 cents, and we talk about this in the paper. The economics of mobility on demand are quite powerful, and we believe we're going to have a powerful impact on the market. So what do we try to do? We modeled in our paper the following scenario. We took the household cars in America. There's about 115 million households in America, and there's approximately 215 million cars in these households. Based upon a steady state world of 57% in population growth, the top line, which is the red, would imply that Americans will have 255 million cars in 2040. But now look at the yellow line, and this is what we think might happen. We believe in the next 25 years that the number of cars with 2 family households will drop 14 points, so going from 57% down to 43. Why do we believe that? There's this little company called Uber that we all have learned about, and Lyft, and all the mobility on demand opportunities. This is not a radical departure of what we think the future is going to look like. And if the two-car household drops from 57% down to 43, the overall number of cars in America will actually decline. And if you look at our last scenario, which is more of a drastic one, which says if 30% of all cars are owned by 2 more families, so go from 57 down to 30, and we're talking 2040, the industry economics look fundamentally different than they do today. So in section 1 of the paper, it's about mobility economics and the revolution going on there. Take a read in this area. Tame the complexity or lose your customer. Chapter 2. The machination of these technologies is creating enormous demand for new vehicles. Take a look at the right. We have, in the next 3 years, over 1,000, these are global models, will be coming into the marketplace, over 1,000. We think that cadence will go faster and be more complex than ever. Now, look what's happened to recalls. This year already, it's not in this number, I'm not sure why, is 56 million recalls already to date this year.